morning, so I might be shit today. So here's my quick act. First off today, guys, should I keep doing no shame?
Yeah!
Because I was in my marriage and family class today, and I learned about a love, which is where one person loves somebody, but the other person doesn't reciprocate. And I was rushing to think of jokes, and I was like, but what if No Shame doesn't love me as much as I love No Shame? I just wanted a compliment, that's all. Alright, so the only thing I can think of was recent things that happened to me, and so I'm going to talk about some things that happened to me just on the streets. It's not gangster, I'm sorry. So we all know awkward things happen to me. And I'm walking down the street and I see a guy coming towards me and he's wearing thick glasses and he has a cane. I assume he's blind. Most people would. So we're walking past and I see in the peripheral of my eyes, he's getting in a car. And not the passenger seat, the driver's seat. So my brain's like, what the fuck is happening? And so I have to react to it. And so he's getting in, I'm like, whoa! And he looks at me, takes off his glasses, he's like, what? And I'm like, and then another thing happened to me with a blind person. That guy wasn't blind, but this one was legit blind. And I'm walking in the hallway and she's coming down and she has a cane and she's going back and forth. But like, I look at her and I see I can't really move because there's a wall here and if I try to go to the left, I'll bump into her. Which, like, you can't really pull that off if you can see. Like, you can be like, oh, sorry, I didn't see you. So she's tapping away her cane, and the wall's here, and I can't go here, and she's tapping, and she's getting close, and I had to jump. And I was embarrassed that I had to jump. And the instant I landed, I was like, and I was like, who the fuck am I covering for? She can't see me. Another thing that happened to me on the streets. This actually happened last week. I'm walking home, and there's a ginger, really big ginger dad. Just descriptions, people, come on. And his little baby ginger son. And the son's like closer to me, so I'm walking, and then the dad like pushes the son away from me. So it's just me and the dad's like glaring at me. So I'm glaring back because I'm interested to see what would happen. So like we're walking, he's just like, my head. And like he gets close and I get more nervous and he's like close and then he gets here and like he's still glaring at me and I freak out. I'm like, I'm not gonna rape your son! And he freezes. And I was like, good day, sir! But you have to walk away because I was very afraid that he was gonna fuck me after that. But it's like my brain thought that he thought I was like that. And my brain does that. My brain thinks of like the worst situation. And it's not okay. Like the things that happen in here are not fun. I have a 30-year-old friend who has a kid. And I met him and he's like 3 or 4. 3, I think. And I meet the kid and I'm like, oh yeah, how you doing? And in my head while he's saying little 3-year-old stuff, I was like, how fast would my friendship end if I try to take that kid's clothes off right now? And the worst part is I came up with that estimate, and I was like 30 seconds. I was like, 10 for him to laugh, 10 for him to understand what's happening, and the other 10 to react. That's not a good segue. You guys are thinking too far into this. If you're thinking of the little kid's penis, you're going too far. Alright, if you're thinking about it now you're just dirty. Like, I can just say the words without thinking about it, kid. Alright, here we go. Facebook has officially ruined my social skills. Because it's like, it's not me on Facebook. When I'm talking to you on Facebook, warning, if I'm talking to you on Facebook, 9 times out of 10 it's not me. It's like this perverted, weird, creepy guy. Like the guy I pretend to be on stage is who I am on Facebook. And like it's rude because I get like overly flirty. It's not okay how much I flirt. It's like I get overly flirty and I say shit I would never say like in real life because it's weird. Like I really think, okay, I can make one. I once said, I think this was like 2 years ago, I once said that if I ever saw you naked, I would probably pass out because all the blood would rush to my penis. And I thought I was romantic at the time. But it ruins me because like the girl will actually like come over and be like kind of into me, but because I'm not like flirtatious, like it's just weird. Like we'll be watching a movie and she'll be like, "Is that your bedroom upstairs?" And I'm like, "Yep." She'd be like on my bed, naked, fingering herself. And I'd be like, "Well, this is my God of War poster." And this is my poster. And she'd be like, I put my clothes back on. Yeah, you don't need to be naked during the tour. My friend tried to help me out with me and girls, and he was trying to offer me advice, and I hate when people offer me advice because I've heard it all. I'm just bad. Like that's all it is. I'm just bad. There's no helping me. But he was like, "Well, why don't you compliment something like a little bit more sexually?" Because I normally, when I'm into a girl, I say she's beautiful. I compliment her on her smile and her laugh. I'm an old school romantic.
That works.
Yeah.
I know it's weird to hear after the previous jokes I've just done. He was like, "Well, why don't you compliment something a little bit sexual?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Maybe like boobs and ass." I'm like, "All right, I compliment on ass, but that's as a friend because I'm Hispanic and I love a good ass. If you're friends with me, you will know how your ass is within a good 10 days. Like, let me look at her and like, amazing ass parlor. Yeah, I assume so. Yeah, Nick, definitely. It's flat. It's all. But so I was like, I already compliment ass. And he's like, "Well, what about boobs?" I'm like, no, because I couldn't say anything but boobs. I'd be like, "Nice boobs." And he was like, "Well, what about vagina?" And I'm like, "You mean the spongy, wet, disgusting creature that is the vagina that if it lived, it would walk like this?"